Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be making chocolate chip cookies from a recipe I found on TikTok. So, I started this vlog a little late, so let me show you what we have first. Don't mind the corn we're having for dinner. First, what I did is I cubed up butter. I cut myself in the process, by the way, but I cubed up butter and I browned it. So this right here is browned butter. It was salted butter, so that's why there's stuff, but it's yummy and nutty and all that brown butter needs to be. So, now on to step 2. Hold on one second. Okay, sorry about that, he changed his mind. So, second step. We are going to let the brown butter cool, and then we're going to combine castor sugar, specifically castor sugar. Wow. Right there. Castor sugar and light brown sugar. So the original recipe is from this European girl, so all of the stuff is not in American conversions, so I had to do that, but I did convert this stuff. So I think it's like 150 grams of castor sugar and light brown sugar, but we're gonna do 2/3 cups American conversion. So we're gonna do 2/3 cups of castor sugar and 2/3 cups of light brown sugar, and we're gonna cream that together with the light brown sugar. So just give me a sec. So we're going to add in our brown sugar, and then give me a second to get all the goodness out of the saucepan. All right, so we have one-third cup. Let me get the other one. And our second third cup. So you were supposed to have shifted it, but I don't have a shifter. Sifter. You're supposed to have sifted it, but I don't have a sifter. And I also don't have time to go get one. So, because I'm going to make these now, and I've waited too long. So, next is light brown sugar. We have our first third of our light brown sugar. And our second cup.
Oh my god.
Alright, so now I'm going to cream everything together. Alright. I just wanted to try to get like the chunks out. But it is creamed. That's a good texture, right?
Yeah, I guess I'm just used to what a regular cookie.
What the fuck?
What?
What a regular cookie looks like.
Oh. Yeah. Maybe I should have got a sifter. Yeah. Alright. Now, we're going to add in all the dry ingredients. Alright, now we're going to separate out 3 egg yolks. So, let's do that now.
Breathe.
Are you okay?
I already know you like this.
I have corn.
Oh.
Breathe, mama. Would you like anything to
Come
drink?
on, all I'm trying to do is just enjoy my meal.
Need a water or a cola or anything?
Yes, I'll have a
Ew.
What's that for?
No, she asked for a call. All right, and we're gonna add that into our cookie mixture. Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle.
Wait, dude, was it just right?
Ew, it looks like a booger.
You look like a booger.
Alright, last one. And then I'm gonna save these because, you know, reduce, reuse, recycle. Let's hope I don't spill that. Cool. Also, I'm back with freshly washed hands. And then it's just a 1/3 cup of whole milk. A little splash. Like that did anything. Alright. And we're gonna mix this up too. Ignore the chunks. Now we're gonna add the dry ingredients. All right, so it calls for 270 grams of flour, but again, we're using American terms, so that's 2 cups and a 1/4. So, don't make
Oh, egg, cheese, not.
a little extra leftover sugar.
Duh. Oh, sure.
So again, it calls for a sifter. I don't have one, so 1.
On that.
And 2. If there's a little extra, we're just gonna blame it on measuring with our hands. So, oh yeah, done. I forgot the 4th. We won't do it so it's like fully full, so then all that extra counts for that part. Okay.
Oh. No.
Alright, so now the recipe calls for
Oh, you said that.
the baking powder and the baking soda. So
Wow.
this video is not sponsored by Walmart.
Change.
So baking powder, we have 1.5 teaspoons. Let's see, that's a teaspoon, right? TSP? No! Okay, so 1 teaspoon of baking powder. 1. And then 1/2. That's 1/2 tablespoon. Okay, we're gonna do
Huh?
this.
What?
I'll call that 1/2. Okay, and then 3/4 teaspoon of baking soda.
Okay, get your eyes.
Bruh, I know damn what you just said.
3/4 teaspoon. So,
3/4 teaspoon.
yeah. could be like 3/4.
This guy, you are so damn slow.
All right, and about 3/4 teaspoon of baking soda. Yeah, baking soda. All right. Where did I put the lid? Oh. Yes. Cornstarch is next. All right, and then next we have cornstarch, and then we need 3 tablespoons of it. I know, right? Yeah. It's these Europeans.
Oh, let's go!
2
Breaking Dead.
and 3. All right, now we're gonna sift in our flour, our baking soda, our baking powder, and our cornstarch. I'll probably put some music over this, you know? Make it like a real vlog. Looks exactly the same as it did before. Alrighty. Alright, now we gradually add in the dry ingredients until a dough forms. So we're gonna start just mixing it in. I really hope these turn out to be like chewy, soft cookies. Those are my favorite. I don't like really crunchy cookies. Like, you know the Chips Ahoy ones? And they have like the chewy and just like the regular ones. I will only eat the chewy ones. Well, that's not true. Sometimes I'll eat the other ones, but I prefer the chewy ones. I don't know. I just can't really get into the crunchy cookie. It's just not that good. I like my cookies chewy. I like my brownies chewier. So like when I bake brownies, I like to kind of like a cake texture. You know what I mean? Like I do these 1 brownies from Sam's Club, and I'll do 2 of the packages instead of just like 1. I hope these cookies turn out good. I usually make cakes. Cakes are more my jam. I mean, I've made cookies and brownie stuff before, but I usually just stick to a recipe. Like, you know, like the box of brownies. I don't usually make from scratch other baked goods. Normally just cakes. And sometimes I'll even just do box cakes. But then I refuse to use like store-bought icing.
That makes it better. No.
I will only make my own buttercream. So, a little fun fact about my baking background. And we're gonna ignore the chunks in these because it's just a little surprise at whoever gets that piece of cookie with a chunk in it. This is a workout, man. You know what? Ever since school started, that is the most workout I've ever done. And I'm feeling the burn every single day. After about a fit, I consider dropping out. Truly just because of the walking. Huge campus, and I decided not to look at, maps and, roughly where all my classes would be. So I park on one side of campus, all my classes are on the other side. I'm putting in the work. And this reminds me of that. I'm also thinking of getting another tattoo, but I'm in between styles, like what I want. but more importantly, placement. But my birthday is coming up, and so I was talking to my mom, and I think what we're gonna do, because my mom has a daisy tattoo on her ankle, and so I was thinking I was gonna get a daisy on my ankle too. You know what I mean? So it could be kind of like matching tattoos, but she doesn't have to get a whole nother tattoo. But I'm gonna let you know a little secret. Her tattoo, so it's a daisy, you know what I mean? And it has 2 petals falling off. So it's like, oh, you play the game like, you know, she loves me, he loves me not, all that kind of stuff. Or when you pick off all the petals of her flower, it ends with he loves me not. So I'm going to consciously put 1 more petal to mine, so it doesn't end with he loves me not. You know what I mean? Not trying to. I mean, it worked out for my mom, but you know, I'm really not trying to add more bad forces against me in that, you know, relationship aspect.
I did get divorced shortly after that tattoo.
Yeah, he was gonna change my freaking. He's like, help.
It's like she knew. Okay, okay. It's not looking so. It looks like something. It looks like a dough. That's a good sign that I didn't completely mess it up. It can be salvageable. Is it gonna taste good? That's debatable. We'll see. But at least it'll look like a cookie. Okay, that's not bad. Now, I think next is chocolate chips. Well, correction, chocolate chunks. Fancy, I know, right? So these are the chocolates we're gonna be using. I wanted to get them the same brand, but Walmart was not having it. So we have the Lindt Classic Recipe Milk Chocolate, as well as the Ghirardelli Dark Chocolate 72 Cacao. So we're gonna chop these up. All right, so I took them out of the wrapper, and I just did a half for this one. So we'll see. If anything, we can always add more. All right, so we'll chop up. It's just chop them up in chunks. So it also is kind of frozen because I have it in the freezer. So this is the milk chocolate, by the way, that I'm cutting out first. Just try not to cut myself again or lose precious chunks of cookie or of chocolate.
Oh god, just me hearing you get up to this point is making me cringe and remember what the fuck you did.
Okay, I think that's good because it's chocolate chunks. You know, you have a little bit of shavings, but yeah. Okay. A little bit of a struggle. Oh my god. This is where the sweat comes in. Let's see, we have blood already. We have sweat. Hopefully the tears don't come at the end. But that's all we're missing. Cut up our dark chocolate now. Oh, okay. Dramatic much? Damn.
Make sure you like decide how much.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, there's like 5. There's 6 people. There's 5 people.
And now we're gonna add this chocolate to our mixture. All right, and now we're gonna combine the chocolate, our milk chocolate and dark chocolate. Get all those microplastics in there. And then we're gonna stir it in. and it's all incorporated in. So give me a moment while I just read the next step. All right, so the next step, oh, sorry about that. So the next step says that we're going to wrap it up in either plastic wrap or transfer it to an airtight container and then refrigerate for at least 24 hours. Mine's gonna be less than 24 hours, but that's okay. We're gonna cook this tomorrow. So let's wrap this up. All right, I'm gonna get this in here. Okay. What?
Don't drop it on the floor.
Oh God. I would end this video and I would never finish it. I would just be too upset. Alrighty. And then we're gonna seal this so there's no air in it. And then wrap it up and put it in the fridge. Okay, so this is also the fit during the whole thing. Shoes, famous footwear, leggings, buffed up, shirt, Target, hair of my mom, apron from the Lavender and Honey Festival Farmers Market here in Reno. So, I put the dough in the fridge in a log form and I put it in the fridge. So we're gonna let that chill for less than 24 hours because I don't have time for that. So, I will see you tomorrow. Bye! Less than 24 hours later. Good morning. This is day number 2 of making the cookies. We're gonna ignore how I look. That's not the point of this video. The point is the cookies. So, let's start the oven. Alright, so the recipe was again in European terms. So it was 180 degrees Celsius, but we're in American terms over here. So we're gonna keep this to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. I think technically 180 degrees Celsius is 356 Fahrenheit, but we're just gonna do 350 because it's, you know, close enough. So, yeah, we're gonna wait for that to heat up. Alright, so I just lined a baking sheet with parchment paper. I think the recipe does technically say to use a light colored one, but that's all I had is a dark colored one. Next thing we're going to do is we are going to use the remaining chocolate, which I have right here in the freezer. We're going to use the remaining chocolate to sprinkle on top of the cookies. So we're going to chop up the rest of this. And then we're going to separate out the cookies and put them on the pan, put the chocolate on top, and then throw them in the oven. So, 1 second. Alright, so we have the chocolate all chopped up, and I'm going to separate out all the cookies and then put them on our pan, and we'll decorate. Alright, I am 90% sure I made them a little too big, and they are going to run into each other. But that's okay, because I never promised you guys perfect. Hopefully they're better than they're gonna look. So now it's time to decorate and put the milk chocolate and dark chocolate on top of these cookies. So I think for each one, we're just gonna start out let's see. I'm trying to see which way I want to go about this. If I want to like haphazardly place them like that, or if I want to like meticulously place them. I think we'll do a mix of both. Yeah. Yeah, I think we'll probably just do a mix. Oh god, I know, so stupid. But that's okay, because they're gonna taste good. So we'll we'll see. Okay, I'll be back and I'll show you. Alright, so these are what the cookies look like. They're alright. They're not exactly how I wanted them, but that's okay. Because this is my first time making this. So, there's always next time. So we're going to put these in the oven for, I believe, 10 or so minutes. So, I'll check back with you. I'll check back with you when you're done. Alright, I just pulled the cookies out of the oven. And this is what they're looking like. That's not bad. That's not bad. See the height? Okay, okay. You're doing something. So now I'm gonna take some salt flakes. Just do a little sprinkle on top. So yeah, just give me a moment. Alrighty, did I buy the wrong kind of salt? That's a high possibility. It's not as flaky as I would have liked. I mean, it's not that bad. A little close up of cookie action. Try not to burn myself. Okay. Some look better than others, but hey, that's what you can say about people too. So, cookies are spitting right along in. These are the cookies. And we're gonna do little taste tests. Can you see that I have no pants on? Okay, so cookies are done. They're cooled. I've already gone ahead and put them in the bag. So now we're gonna taste test them. So we have our cookie right here. Wow. So I haven't tasted it quite yet, but I do know that I put a lot of salt on it, so it might be really salty, but we're gonna try it anyway. Oh, and also, I made my dad, before I added in the chocolate chunks, I separated out batter, and I made my dad ones without any chocolate, because he's weird and doesn't like chocolate in his chocolate chip cookies. So we have that. But anyway, now we're gonna try them. I don't know what that is. They're pretty good. Not bad. It's a chocolate chip cookie. I don't know if you can kind of see. They're a little chewy in the middle, a little. I'd make them again. Alrighty, well, this is the outro. So, if you would like me to cook anything else, just let me know. Or if you want any other type of videos, let me know down in the comments below. Subscribe. Thank you for watching my cooking show. Bye!